Hey guys, now right off the bat, you'll notice I'm not in character. No fedora, no eye patch. Unfortunately, I know the moment I go mask off in these videos, a lot of people are quick to point that out in the comments, but this video is more of an out of character reflection type video, so I'm talking to you as me, not the Dewmonic Abyss persona. I haven't done a video like this in God, maybe like a year or so, where I'm just like talking into the camera about maybe, I don't know, how I'm feeling. I guess I'm turning you guys into my own fucking therapist for this video. So if you're not into that, you can just fucking leave, I guess. You don't have to watch this video. I'm not holding you at gunpoint telling you to give me the watch time, even though it would be kind of nice, so. But this video is more or less just a reflection of really how I've been doing this year and where the channel has kind of gone. How the channel has grown in 2020. I don't think you need me to tell you that 2020 has been one fucking hellhole, an absolute disaster of a year, where it starts off with Australia in flames, people rioting in the cities, the global pandemic. So in a way, it feels nice to be able to talk about some of this stuff, because YouTube's kind of been a nice outlet to give my opinions on things that are happening online in the YouTube entertainment sphere, or the world in general. And I know this is a bit different from those types of videos, but I hope you'll get something out of it, that I'm not just like wasting your time for 10 minutes or however long this goes on. But let's start from the very beginning. I think one of the biggest things that happened to this channel by far was the drama I had with Aaron Fector, the whole spiel I had with the Rockafire community, where this video I made essentially blew up. Like, I did not expect it to get nearly that big. I was expecting maybe 1,000 views on that video at most. But the first video I made, the sinister side of Aaron Fector, is up to like 5,000 views. I still get comments on that video. It's not the most popular video I've made, but it's certainly up there. And it's caused so many new people to subscribe to this channel. Well, this year was the same year that I hit 1,000 subscribers, which was overall a huge milestone for me. I didn't really get to celebrate it properly because I just wasn't really in the best mindset for YouTube at the time. But I'll get into that later. So I am grateful for everyone that stuck around through the Rockafire drama, people that have supported me throughout all that fucking chaos, and all the new people that have decided to hop on board and give my channel a chance. I've especially enjoyed seeing the various fan art that came out of that situation, like seeing people draw eye patch, boy, me and my fedora, the eye patch. I mean, that's one of the main reasons I'm in costume, because I love seeing how it translates into fan art. It was such a weird transition after I got out of that Aaron Fector saga, because those were like some pretty big hits. I was getting thousands of views on those videos, and the thought of having all this added pressure of so many new eyeballs on my channel really kind of made me want to up my content a bit. I wasn't doing like shit posts and stuff. I was like actually trying to think of, what would people be interested in? What would keep people driven to my content? What would people actually want to watch? And it's just kind of it's that perpetual mindset that made my upload schedule so sporadic in the first place, that I kind of made it a meme that my upload schedule was so inconsistent that I would take weeks and weeks off of YouTube. A big part of that is just me not knowing what types of content people enjoy, and not knowing whether or not I'm doing something right on this platform. And just coming up with ideas in general. I've said this too, but I'm out of ideas. I've been out of ideas since the birth of this channel. I've just kind of came up with things on the fly. So I am really appreciative of all the support I've gotten on the recent videos. A lot of people were interested in hearing my take on the Rockafire replay situation, which I was genuinely considering making a video on because I found that whole situation to be rather fucked. I didn't like that creators were having their channels DMCA takedown, that Aaron was abusing the copyright system. I didn't like that the creator for Rockafire Replay was essentially getting bullied into taking down his fan game. But I was also met with a lot of, like, I don't know what the word is. I don't want to say hostility, but there were a lot of people who were like, oh, fucking hell. I hope Dewmonic Abyss doesn't cover this. I hope he doesn't get involved. He's gonna piss off Aaron and make it way worse. And I was like, oh, geez. I mean, I was just trying to get the details on the situation. Even the creator of, like, Replay didn't want to talk to me. I was like, oh, okay. You know, all right, fine. I won't get involved. I surrender. But Aaron eventually put out that Olive Branch video where he offered to give the guy whose channel got taken down, he offered to retract those strikes in exchange for the videos being taken down, which he seemed more than happy to do. So I was like, all right, well, as long as he's getting his channel back, I mean, I'll surrender, okay? It's definitely been a crazy experience being involved in the Rockafire community and meeting all the interesting characters and people a part of it. And I am very appreciative of how much it's helped grow my channel, and you know, I'd also say helped me grow as a person, as cliche as that sounds. Following all this Rockafire drama, I also made a video about the situation with my work. If you remember, I put out a video saying that Ox had contacted my place of employment over some bottom of YouTube drama, you know, the main drama involving Billy Rance, Nez Lover, that whole flat earther weird group, where basically Ox kind of took the drama to a whole new level, started contacting my job, accusing me of things I didn't do, making me out to be this horrible person, attacking an autistic mother and her daughter, which I never did. I never even made a video on Nez Lover, funny enough. And even if I did, I mean, that's not grounds for employment, criticizing someone on the internet. Or not, that's not grounds for termination to criticize someone on the internet. It's all YouTube banter, really. But I made that video because I kind of wanted to raise awareness to that situation and maybe quell some of the flames that were going on. I think some people were just taking YouTube drama to a whole new, just taking YouTube drama way too seriously, and there needed to be some light shed on that. Now, to Ox's credit, he did end up apologizing for this, very reluctantly apologizing, but, you know, I accept it nonetheless, and I haven't had any real-life altercations since then, so that's to his credit, even though I very begrudgingly give him credit for that. Ironically enough, very shortly after, I was laid off from my job. Now, I don't know if Ox contacting my employment played a factor in that, but the main reason I was given was because of this pandemic, the coronavirus pandemic that we're all experiencing and will probably be experiencing for the fucking next year. I worked in the radio industry, and unfortunately with radio, a lot of the money you get in radio is from advertisers, and a lot of small businesses just aren't able to advertise during a pandemic. Businesses are being shut down. People are staying inside. They don't want to go to these events reasonably, and it was because of that reason they couldn't afford to continue hiring me. And after that moment, I was really just dealing with one of the biggest identity crises. I don't know if that's the word, but because honestly, like, a big part of my identity, I guess, was that I worked in radio. For me, that was such a huge accomplishment because, you know, growing up, I didn't grow up under the best circumstances. I was forced to drop out of high school to start working and start providing for myself because I didn't have the most stable family situation, the most stable living situation. And I was able to turn all that around, you know, despite me having to make all these sacrifices. I was able to get a job that I absolutely adored, a job that was cool, something I could brag about, you know, a great icebreaker. Like, oh, I work in radio, I DJ at night, I manage social media, I do all this stuff, I do graphics design. it's such a cool job to brag about, you know? And after that, it's like I lost all those bragging privileges and I'm just a nobody again. And that was a bit of a weird thing for me to cope with. That was a big part of why I stopped uploading as well. I just kind of didn't feel like an entertainer anymore. Like I'd, turn on the camera, I'd try and talk about something, just any topic I can think of, and then I'm like, no, this is crap, I don't want to upload this. And then I just stopped uploading. I just kind of let it fizzle out. But recently, I've been able to start pumping out videos regularly again, which has really helped out. Just having this as an outlet, having this as a hobby has really given me the energy and clarity I kind of needed. So I didn't really say anything about this publicly. I think one major reason was because it just happened so soon after that aux controversy that I didn't want to give anyone that win of, oh, Dewmonic got terminated from his job. That's great. Well, not terminated, but you know what I mean. Dewmonic lost his job. Yay! Let's celebrate over that. I didn't want to give people that satisfaction. And again, that was a personal thing for me. Recently, I've been a lot more invigorated when it comes to YouTube. I can talk about pretty much fucking anything now. I can do any format of video, whether it's just me talking into my microphone with whatever's in the background. Sometimes it'll be, screenshots, gameplay. That's a new thing I brought back up. When I started this channel, actually, I was doing commentary over Left 4 Dead 2. So that was a bit of a throwback in the recent zombie kills video I did. A little nostalgic for me. And I can also talk in front of a camera again, which I personally prefer this format. But it's not always possible. I mean, fucking hell. It's hard to come up with stuff to talk about off the top of your head. Some people really make it look too fucking easy, but with that being said, I do want to thank everyone for the support I've gotten on this channel. It's definitely been a crazy year. And I know I've done a lot of experimentation with the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, with the Rockafire stuff, with the general commentaries I've been doing. A lot of it isn't really, consistent. Like, every time you tune into the Dewmonic Abyss channel, you never know what you're gonna fucking get. It's like a box of chocolates. But if you happen to sit through this entire rambling mess of a video, well, you're an absolute fucking trooper. I'd award you with a Medal of Honor, but any medal I could give you wouldn't be worth shit. Maybe I'll cut up like an aluminum Mountain Dew can, turn that into like a little sheriff star, pin that on your chest. It might dig into your skin with the fucking pointy metal parts. But yeah, I hope you have been enjoying the content recently, and I'll have much more to come. Yeah, peace out.